kind of night. Hello, how's everybody doing?
Hello!
Nice, that's a good answer. I can't read my handwriting. Oh my goodness. I thought about signing up here tonight under one of those gray slots, just in case no one thought I was funny. You know, my quality of life would really increase if I didn't have to do the things that you need in order to survive. I was thinking about how much happier I'd be if I didn't have to think about how I didn't brush my teeth. 'Cause I always forget, and I'd be happier if I didn't have to remember. You know, group photos are a horrible idea every time. Once you get more than 10 people together, it just gets really grainy and no one looks good. You know, if I really wanted to not look good and grainy and tiny, I would spend 10 hours in my room photoshopping my head onto a pint of PBR and upload it to Reddit.
Yeah.
I've lived my life as 4 different genders, and I still don't have a favorite. My favorite cocktail is called a gin and tonic. It's when you walk down to the gas station and buy a Gatorade and drink as much as you can on the way home, and then whatever you haven't drank, you fill back up with gin. It's delicious. It really makes you feel like you've done something. Wow, yeah, my handwriting just gets worse as it goes on. Wow, this is a joke. I read the other day on the internet. I spend a lot of time on the internet. It's better if I don't look at people because, like, if they're looking at me, I don't have to think about it. I'm still thinking about it, but it's more comforting to look at the stage. Trying to explain scruff to people who don't use scruff is always interesting. You're like, this guy woofed me the other day, and they're like, wait, what? Like they woofed at me. A dog? No, a guy woofed at me. Like, that's just like I don't understand the app either. Maybe that's why I'm not successful at it. I read the other day that bugs are going extinct, and yet my brother's still walking around. When will he end? Ever meet a dog that you just wish would die? Not like, I love dogs, but like my parents' dog is still walking, but she's blind, and it hurts for her to walk. It's just like, oh, I feel bad for you. Every day of my life. Ever walk into a building and say, I am really uncomfortable with the idea of peeing in here. I better not drink anything during the duration of my stay, just in case. Otherwise, you'll get a UTI. Anyone ever had a UTI before?
Yeah!
Yeah! You know about cranberry juice.
You.
Yeah, cranberry juice. I figure it's an open mic, and I'm an open book, so. Nice. I really like my shoes. I'm not sure if you can see them, but they're blue suede. They talk about them a lot in songs, and I was like, oh, that looks like a piece of media I've consumed before. So, here we go. Nice, huh? Wow. It's like I could have been a doctor if I applied myself. I have everything else going for me but the education and the dedication. What I really have going for me is the handwriting. Wow. I'm going to end the set with one joke. And this joke's about light, because I'm surrounded by it. I think it's like one of the cruelest things that you have to look at a source of light to figure out what it is, because you blind yourself in the process. But at least at the end of it, you figure out why you're, what's happening in the sky, you know? It's like still there, but you know what's happening, and it kind of makes you feel better, but your eyes hurt.